Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So this morning I wake up to seeing some things on the internet about rapper Alley Boy, right? So just so I can condense the story, so you know what I'm talking about. So the rapper Alley Boy had a home invasion the other night. Somebody invaded his home. You dig? And called the police. And now you got these internet people talking about he's a rat, he's a snitch, and this is the problem with we keep going back to this. The internet has given everybody an opinion, and people will be having opinions on shit that they don't know what the fuck they talking about. So just so people in my little community that we built over here have an understanding, I'm gonna break this down because I'm sure it's probably been broken down to y'all before, but y'all just don't listen because you just don't give a fuck and just hear what you want to hear anyway. So check me out. If I'm at home minding my own business and somebody come and break into my home and I call the police, that is not snitching. That's not snitching. Shit, that's me telling these police come out here, do your job, boy. Now, if I was one of the home invaders, let's say me and my friend went into a house to home invade, to rob them or whatever, and we hear the sirens and we go running, and they catch my boy, and my boy tells on me, that's snitching, because we were both doing that shit. Really what snitching comes down to is trading someone else's freedom for yours, you dig? So uh, and it's weird, especially with like rap, because everybody in this rap shit want everybody to be super gangster and shit, but it's like, bro, once you get to the point, like Gucci Mane and the Pooh Shiesty shit, man, Gucci's not a rat, bro. You know what I'm saying? There was cameras, there was undercover, all other types of shit. You know what I'm saying? And even if Gucci did get on the stand and be like, yeah, it was this idiot over here that came and did it, at what point do people gotta stop proving they're fucking gangster, dog? I went through this well, this type of situation in my own life where, so let's say you live somewhere and then you move somewhere else, right? So you're gonna meet new people, right? You're gonna meet new people. You're gonna be around new people, and these new people that you meet, they don't know you. Like they might not know uh, what's in you. Might not know your reputation, all the shit you did when you were younger. You know what I'm saying? So where you're from, or where you came up, or where you did your dirt at, there might be people around there that be like, yo, watch out for old boy, he a fucking crash out. Yo, this motherfucker about this and about that, you know? But then you go somewhere else, these people might not know what you about and what you're not about. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to revert. You're supposed to redo all your gangster shit somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? To prove to who? To prove to a bunch of fucking geeks, a bunch of nerds that ain't never did shit. That you a G. You know what I mean? Like, it's exhausting. Gucci a fucking millionaire, bro. Alley Boy a successful rapper. I'm sure he don't got a day job. You know what I mean? I'm sure he live off rap. So I would like to say this: if you ain't never done no dirt, if you ain't never been in the streets, if you just in your mama house typing on the fucking internet and shit, you don't get a vote on who's a rat and who's not a rat. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that people be casting their little ballots in, and you don't even get a vote. You don't even live in the district, bro. This is not your jurisdiction. So like, just be happy that you don't have to do a lot of this shit. Be happy that you ain't in a lifestyle where you feel that you want to go do this shit just to prove you something. You know what I'm saying? So once again, just to reiterate, snitching is if you and me go do something and they catch one of us and that one tells on the other, that is snitching. If you run up on an old lady and steal her purse and she calls the cops on you, she is not a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you fucking cheating on your girl and fucking that girl's boyfriend, let's say she got a boyfriend too, and that girl boyfriend gonna call your girl and tell your girl, yo, this motherfucker's fucking my girl. We both getting cheated on. That's not snitching. Now, if the girl you fucking calls your girl, fucking, that's snitching. You know what I mean? So, all I want to say is y'all shouldn't give a fuck about who's snitching and who's not snitching, as long as they ain't snitching on you. So peace, love, and chicken grease. Lou Lotta out. That's your fucking morning wisdoms.